Alright, first of all, as a Liverpool fan, I will say, fuck! Now, what the hell happened? 4 goals given up in the second half, Liverpool's unbeaten run of over 3 months is over, and now we're left to pick up the pieces. An absolutely devastating loss for Liverpool, who are trying to get back to within a point of top spot. Now 4 back, closer to falling out of top 4 than to the top of the table. What can they take away from this? There's a lot. Let's start at the top. Bournemouth played a bit of a high line for that first goal, and the Bournemouth keeper, Artur Boruc, he played a large role in this game. He didn't attack the ball, and Mane had a little nice touch and got the first goal. The second goal was basically another goalkeeping mistake. Boruc came out too far this time. An incredible goal from Origi, even so, had a really tight angle and squeezed it in. At this point, for a team looking to win the league, this game has to be over. This should have been shut down. And it's something we've already discussed so far this season. What should Liverpool do with their leads? It's not just their style to take their foot off the pedal and kill a game. They just don't do that. They're just too overconfident, and sometimes they get burned, especially when they don't have that killer instinct to extend the 2-goal lead. They really shouldn't be comfortable with a 2-goal lead against any Premier League team. It felt just like the West Brom game earlier this season, where they dilly-dallied with the lead. They barely scraped by for a win that time, but this time they weren't as fortunate. If they're gonna keep going forward, they better finish off these games Barcelona style and rack up goals, or else they'll be very vulnerable on the counter as they begin to fatigue later in the match. Bournemouth's first goal, a penalty given up by our makeshift left back James Milner, is something that Liverpool fans probably expect would happen at some point this season. It's not his natural position. If Liverpool are going to solely rely on outscoring their opponents, then you'd think Alberto Moreno would be the way to go. But I guess he's been deemed to be so poor that they'd rather play Milner there, even though Moreno is definitely the stronger attacking player. But that's neither here nor there, because it's Milner's spot. So, the penalty, in my opinion, wasn't a very good one. Anyone who watches this show knows that I didn't agree with Mignolet losing his spot to Karius. A savable penalty, I felt. Mignolet might have had it, but who knows. Okay, still up 2-1 at that point. Liverpool gathered themselves, and Sadio Mane made a great run, leading to an absolutely wonderful Emre Can goal. Bournemouth lost track of Can for a second, and he nailed it home. Mane looked like he got hurt on that play, and he got taken off. But the 2-goal cushion was restored. And everyone thought Liverpool would bring this home at that point. I'm still a little stunned at what happened after that. But it started in the 72nd minute when the Bournemouth goalkeeper almost walked the ball into his own goal off a corner. It was literally 1 centimeter away from being 4-1 Liverpool, and we would be singing a different tune right now. But such is life in the Premier League. A bad giveaway by Origi. All the Liverpool players were forward, and Bournemouth caught them with a great goal on the counter. You would think Liverpool were the one chasing the game if you looked at where everyone was positioned. And another savable shot from Karius, in my opinion. Bournemouth's third to tie the game was just a stunner from Steve Cook. Great skill to bring the cross down and hammer it home quickly. Nothing we could do about that. But the last one, as we all know, was bobbled by Karius and put back in off the rebound. Hopefully, Bournemouth fans will party like there's no tomorrow, because Liverpool fans are definitely feeling some hurt. In a tight Premier League season, this will be a pivotal moment where the Reds let this get away from them. It could be a pivotal moment. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it will be. It very much could be. A couple of things. Not having Matip hurt the Reds. Lucas and Lovren didn't have the same stability that Matip and Lovren have shown in the past few games. Makes you wonder what Mamadou Sakho is up to. And also, Adam Lallana made his return, coming on for the last 20 plus minutes for Sadio Mane, who went off with a knock. Adam Lallana just didn't look like himself at all. He struggled mightily to get into this game. Didn't have the same energy or acceleration we've seen from him all season. didn't look fully fit at all, and that definitely hurt this team in the last 25 minutes, as they're also without Sturridge, Coutinho, and now Mane too. Liverpool are going to have to take a very hard look at themselves after this one and think about what type of team they want to be. It's very nice and wonderful that Liverpool want to keep the flare turned on for the entire game, no matter the scoreline, and entertain the crowd. It's great to watch, but it's hurting the team. After they already have the lead, there's no reason to keep pouring forward, especially if they're going to do it half-assed and not show some desperation to put the game away. Football is very much a game of desperation a lot of the time. The players that want it more can just will something incredible out of themselves. And psychologically, the team that's behind is always going to be the more desperate team, which is the reason Liverpool aren't looking very convincing at all finishing off these games. As much as I hate to say it, maybe Liverpool should have a few practice sessions parking the bus and just hold these leads and get the points. But more importantly, Liverpool just need to stop being stupid and play with their heads. They were in a very hostile environment and put themselves in prime positions to get caught. They deserve to lose this one. For a team with a 3-1 lead, Bournemouth just had way too much space to work with. We'll see if they learn from it. They didn't lose for a long time after losing to Burnley. They definitely took that one to heart. And maybe Jurgen Klopp will lay into his team. They've been getting away with lackadaisical play at times recently, but maybe this will be their wake-up call. Extremely tough away match against a passionate side. Still in the top 4 though. Let's walk on with hope in our hearts. And as long as we do that, Liverpool fans, you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. We'll see you next time.